They also analyze the information after the flight to see how things can be improved, and that's called the Level 0 flight evaluation. Over 51 minutes now, getting closer to ignition of the AVM for its second burn. You may have noticed we were twisting, and for anybody who's joining us, we can see there that we are still in the barbecue phase. The satellite twists as if it's rotating on a spit to keep the temperatures nice and even. The second burn of the AVM upper stage will be to circularize our orbit. At the moment, we're on an elliptical orbit. That's an oval shape.
Deuxième allumage, AVM.
There we go, we've switched the engine on again. So now we are going to burn for just under 2 minutes. So to turn our egg-shaped orbit into a circle shape,
Tous les paramètres à bord sont normaux.
We need this short burn, and he's telling us that everything's going according to plan. The AVM upper stage is the smart stage of the launcher, the
La
clever bit.
trajectoire est normale.
He's telling us the trajectory is normal. Its job is to deliver the spacecraft to a very specific orbit. In fact, it's designed to inject different payloads into different orbits. And to do that, it can switch its engine on and off up to 20
Il reste 30
times.
secondes de propulsion.
30 seconds of propulsion left. It uses little nozzles which give bursts of hydrazine gas to help it to orientate itself, and that way it can move in every direction. There's a good image of the New Norcia Space Agency down there. Of the AVM upper stage will be to the station circulating the separation and all these activities now. The men and women there focusing hard.
La propulsion est normale.
Normal propulsion. Curvature of the Earth and our atmosphere, that very thin blue line.
Deuxième extinction, AVM.
And the AVM upper stage, or AVM, has switched its engine off. And we are now in the orientation phase. Getting ready now to release the satellite. We are on orbit, traveling there at bottom right of the screen, 7.63 kilometers per second at an altitude of 630. We've traveled nearly 18,000 kilometers from the pad in a straight line along the ground. The upper stage has to release the satellite onto a very precise orbit so that it can then continue on its own. And you can see on the top right-hand side of your screen our trajectory. You can see how we started by climbing very steeply, and we plateaued out for a bit, and then we climbed higher again. And the cross is the actual position of the launcher. Looks like it's all happening very slowly, but of course it's actually happening very fast. We are hurtling along at just under 8 kilometers a second. We have separation of the satellite. Mohammed 6A satellite. The Kingdom of Morocco has a new satellite. Congratulations to everybody. The Mohammed 6A satellite is now heading out on its own. A culmination of many years of work for some and the beginning for others. Shortly the satellite will start deploying its solar panels, unfolding its wings just like a butterfly emerging from its chrysalis. After 4 years on Earth, from concept and design to construction, the satellite is now starting its new life in space. It's an important day. Our warmest congratulations to the Mohammed 6A satellite teams and the Kingdom of Morocco. Here was the launch about nearly 57 minutes ago. We lifted off from the pad at the CSG, the Guyana Space Center, with a perfect liftoff.